dogs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
First time in my life I've ever prayed.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Do not move from this spot. I have to take a closer look at these.
Come on, let's check over there.
Okay, I'll let you do it. Next time. Go on, get tired.
Wish we could just shoot any hog we see.
Hold it back, Mrs. Karat.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
Nice.
You're a valuable asset. The Collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire Collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets
true.
now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the Collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vessel Life, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
All right, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the threat to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Listen, jerk. I don't know you. You don't know me. Let's keep it that way.
Nice.
Get out.
Fuck, why is this dangerous?
Wonderful. Here comes another.
When did they close the
Put together with chewing gum and baling wire. Don't need bombs for this city to fall apart.
My niece loves those little marionettes they used to have. The ones that look like dogs. I was going to get one for her birthday.
You could get her a real dog.
No. She's an irresponsible
Why they haven't put
little
more
idiot.
guys on the job, I'll never
Trusting her
know.
with the as far as I was ever.
Fuck.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I know that, but there's got to be another way. Another doctor she can see. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talis Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Is that ship? No. Sorry.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis, one that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utelek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district, number 237. Any questions?
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to tell us, Rucker, and bring him in, Agent.
You ask me, Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah, I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
So you're a pilot. You know I have that experience in the film. Eventually they will die and or in the middle. After that, escape this.
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me. I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in. Interesting pre-game ritual.
I don't have his stuff.
You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, you still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
This is the leader of Ark. As your neighbor.
One more hit. That's all I need. Then I can get
Wonderful cops have chased us from here,
I have not. Just passing through.
warm.
Someone fermented them.
Ty nevypadáš, jako bys patřil s mezi nás.
Just block it out.
Je to tady jak na spát.
Look, we are understaffed, underfunded, and underprepared for the sheer number of people here. I will try to find you with something.
Lasers like this.
Why not give up?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
At least I won't feel their rats gnawing on them.
I can't seem to get warm.
Wonderful cocktail.
I'm sure someone arrived, so let go. I tried to see was going to pieces.
When completed, every augmented person in the world will be crossing the desert. In this case, the Omani Desert. Toted there.
Starving.
This is a life descent.
Why not give up?
I can't feel my toes, man. Lasers like this.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply our. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our defiance, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Ruzica Station.
No fucking hope.
Just press one button, concentration.
Strike back. Sending minor police. I urge you to refrain. Escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification.
Why not give up?
To lay down to our oppressors. In this way, the augmented will accept it. I speak to all people, not as the leader of Mark, but as your leader, no friend, no fucking hope.
Someone turn up the amp.
I tried. We aren't all broken. I'll make sure you get the whole secret going to pieces.
Can't feel my toes, man.
Sorry. Ano ba?
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Your head. Well.
I don't like the cops being here anymore than you. Standing watches. There was another bombing in Prague. Need someone to blame. This fire.
Nobody here could have done it. They got caged up like animals.
So why not go over there and tell them to go away?
Maybe I will.
That's what everyone said when there's cold.
Let them know this is another fascist police.
Spare something for a brother.
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular hero. I bet they will have a statue of me in the town square and everything.
If your sister is with Ark, we are the only people who can help her.
I have seen the way you help people. Hoarding all the posing and then handing it out as a reward when we stab each other in the back.
Little late for that now, isn't it?
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you! We don't want you here!
Madam.
I had to tell the police. I had to. I need the posing. The clinic's only giving out half doses this week.
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you! We don't want you here!
What's happening?
I'm sorry, I won't do it again!
Shut up here.
Being police
Not one here.
Please, no!
Are you alright, Dad?
Free zone, Anzar. Move along.
Such violence.
Conduct code 629 if you remain in this area.
We come as blind. You know as well as I that they will come here.
You can't stay here.
To intimidate, to accuse. Leave
the police!
Some of you will be tempted to strike.
Watch this one.
Strike back. Please. I urge you to refrain.
Here comes trouble.
Escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know that.
Okay, before Grandma busts in on this party of ours, I want to go over a few more issues. You know, they've tried to take our guns away from us for so many years, and that's one of the good things about Aug hysteria. It's a diversion. Leftist political group that blames guns for all the mass murders in the
Access granted.
Bug off now. We have real problems with inanimate objects. Inanimate objects that are now attached to animate ones. See, I think there are many rules to regulate the augmentation industry and the people who self-mutilate their products. But I can't help wondering if the Second Amendment somehow extends to them. Don't they have the right to defend themselves against tyranny? Of course they do. As much as we do by protecting ourselves with the Second Amendment to make sure no feds can bust into our homes uninvited. Who are we protecting ourselves against? It used to be the commies, then it was the fundamentalists, then the gut-popping lunatics within our own suburbs. Now it's the Augs that are being told to put away their weapons. The problem is, we still don't know what these weapons are capable of. It's all well and good to demand they carry papers, to keep them holed up in ghettos and such. We still have no explanation for what happened that fateful day in 27. I don't know about you, but I don't feel much safer than I did back then. And I doubt if I will after the so-called Human Restoration Act, otherwise known as UN Resolution 3507, gets passed. But here's the question I want to pose. Are we protecting ourselves from them, or are they protecting themselves from us? Gotta admit, I'm conflicted.
I suppose that guy right now lying on the ground is that guy.
You could do something about this.
The augmented person.
Don't make this any worse, Hamza.
In this case, feel monitored.
You'll see.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
What are you gonna do now?
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our...
please. I don't want to leave in case something goes down, but I have a shift at the soup kitchen.
We have been cast as
Spies have broken us. They have won.
Despite our denials.
This is a sanctioned state
I would have
police
been
attack.
voicing, but my phone is almost dead, and the electricity has been off at my place since last week.
Our own were killed in the attack at Rosington Station.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
I was about to say.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushani asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
No, you don't want to be on the streets. Station would be in troubles. That's what everyone says when they're caught. Clank.
That's exactly where I like to be. Being an orc.
Okay, let's go. We've got the crowd thinking we hate each other.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Nic neskoušejte. Nablejskaná plechovka je Fort Plechovka. Ti mis cesty.
You're not a martyr. You're just allowed now.
Need to buy liquor, man.
Taking away. We have to stop him.
Is he just one arc, son of a bitch?
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you.
It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dusan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
To earn respect.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on. Son of a bitch.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bust him there and clean them out.
Already know your friends are planning.
Sure they have no other way in?
I fixed up rock. Get them 3 points. That's it. I don't know what they're into.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning, though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here?
That is what I want to hear.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
If I can persuade you.
There, clean them out.
This is how it is when you hold out on me. Try not to bruise you up too much.
No food. Leave me alone.
Losing the loop!
Ramushka.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Bust him there and clean them out.
No, really? That's bad.
can't just walk away from it.
This area is clear. Moving. Area is restricted, sir.
Semne...
Quality, excellence, set, restoring the past and building the future.
Now to the moon, where the planned expansion of Space Omega.
I'm seeing it. Not yet.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
They're involved in an ongoing future presentation. Sources tell me that plans are still in the works for a small colony near the Latvian. But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream than reality. This is Eliza Cassani, reporting to you live from Vegas.
Tradition, precision, refinement, static watches. It's about time.
the August state, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassette, reporting to you live from Vegas.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our demands, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful of the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. Area is clear. As well as I, that they will come here into rooms to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you are tempted to strike out, strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask, to lay down in front of our oppressors, but only in this way will the augmented be accepted.
Nikdo se nechce přiznat, aspoň zatím.
I speak to all of you, not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor, friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Around the clock, around the world. Legacy, always watching, because you are always watching.
Not seeing you. Yeah.
No one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series of explosions that ripped through Rosita train station yesterday morning, prematurely ending the lives of dozens of innocent travelers. Earlier this evening, Dr. Talos Rucker did post a letter from his home in Plaza neighboring the Wisconsin, condemning the attack and urging Czech authorities to investigate, just as he has every time bombs has come up abroad. Sources close to the investigation tell me that most augmented citizens inside the Atlantic want to fly peacefully through these flags. But Rucker himself still refuses to allow anyone but ARC members into his borough. Another example of peaceful protest, no doubt. This is Eliza Cassette, reporting to you live.
Yeah, well, Tibor almost certainly is. I took some kind
All you ever talk about is Rabia, the promised land.
I've got a good
They said
idea.
that about this little too. Give me one good reason Rabia is going to be any different. It's not
No,
a people
an elevator is useless to us. Unless you want to start a real war.
Tyhle aukové mají strach. Pamatuj, že jednou budeš tyhle blbý rozhodnutí dělat ty.
If you like it so much, then go.
Probably not even involved, but
You
sure
know I
throw
don't
either
care.
back without getting something. Okay, check in later.
Další. You came here on purpose?
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter with you?
Not so long now.
Lay down. It was just an idea. We need the goddamn money.
So how about if I do it? I'll just walk around offering to fuck any woman or man I see for some food or cozy.
It's not like I want to do this. Do you want to starve to death?
If you do hear them,
Vystrašený augové, ale jinak nic. Dobrá práce.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for answers. I need to get inside.
ARC has many answers, brother. Unfortunately, recruitment is suspended right now. Sorry. That elevator is off limits, Frank.
I made the mistake of going near the arc zone yesterday, and some armed goon threatened me.
haven't you learned to stay away? The closer you get to the third floor, the more dangerous. Run not far.
Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a guy selling some wicked grey market tech.
As in hash? What you said around here to break in?
With the right
Miss.
Go for some food, right? Ridiculous. Put together with chewing gum and Bailey. Only bombs will see it fall apart.
Don't try anything.
Hungry? Thirsty? What is it? If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Rizbolski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Rizbolski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference.
Oh,
Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there something else I can do for you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Gollum City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know, but... Hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? That's okay, darling. You change your mind, you know Entity's got everything you need. Maybe there's something else that interests you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't take on too long, darling.
Don't belong here.
Novacek.
Do you know how many times I've been from? Too many. But not anymore. There's a guy right in this area. He's got guns for sale, no questions asked, and at good prices. I'm carrying insurance from now on. You should too.
No, thank you. I don't really think that's for me.
You know anything about the Rosika bombing? Say something.
You want to be a victim? Go ahead.
That was something. Felt like that's Australia.
Make sure they see you.
Only the best and the brightest, right? It's all bullshit.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galois?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talos Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropazine of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a very capable man.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go, might I interest you in making a purchase?
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
Please.
I should have gotten vaccinated before coming here.
I've been trying to get a roll.
Yes, mi se nepatří.
Nedělejte problémy.
I will be watching you.
Not seeing anything. Not yet.
What the fuck? Bagush.
Here somewhere. Find Ares.
All neutralized.
You look new. Don't be a problem. Don't try anything. This area is clear.
Our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosica Station.
Odsud dostaneme živí.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Fuck, I hate this place.
Messy.
Welcome back. Have you brought with you the article we discussed?
Here you go.
Excellent. In return, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, you'll find a ladder which will take you where you want to go. Thank you for your assistance.
Pleasure was all mine.
Nice.
There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Got it. Talk later. Only the best and the brightest, right? It's all bullshit.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Lupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
Sounds like you already have. You're a regular true believer.
Live a day in this shithole, and you will be one too. You face what we face. The oppression, degradation, and you will know. Talos Rakar sees through all of it. He has answers.
Are you sure about that? Or is it just what you want to be true?
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. ARC has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILAC. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
And it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utulek complex has increased. Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation. It is understandable that emotions should be running high, but there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. To the citizens of Utulek, I strongly advocate the same restraint. Remember, no wrong is ever redressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous to the police. Cooperate. If you witness or personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to R. Those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current crisis has passed. My friends, I know this news has been neither uplifting nor positive. But in spite of that, I do not allow yourselves to get discouraged. The period of greatest darkness is quickly followed by the bright light of dawn. We will stay strong. We will resist. If we remain united, we can withstand anything. It is understandable that the emotions should be running high. But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent people. The man of the members of the and their civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. That concludes our broadcast for today. Until tomorrow.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
The police will be very violent.
I do not trust Soko. He almost sold us out.
I'm hearing bad things from Mir. I'm nervous, but we're fine.
We should secure the entrance. Nothing happening in the LQ.
I doubt the police will follow the law in this case.
Kitchen, gym are clear.
We've already begun packing supplies for Mir.
Yeah, but they will start executing hogs in public.
Sitting here doing nothing from what my job done.
These prices gorge at that.
How can we ignore what the police are doing in Butola? Common area, kitchens and gym clear.
If we're out here, the situation will only get worse.
Did I see you reading an email from your wife the other day? Yes. Every Sunday she sent me one, and I answer back. My sons are doing well at the new school. Nobody knows their father is an orb.
When she asks about your life, do you tell her what's going on around here?
I used to tell her that things were difficult, but we were making progress.
Nothing's here.
You can relax. It's dead.
person truly responsible for the bombing if they wanted to. Someone left off the showers again. Don't you think Talos will get the police to come down? We are alone and safe in our territory. We need to be ready in case the police make a move. There's got some kind of stupid or causing trouble down here. No one from you. Infiltration over. Okay. Him! Get this down!
It is down.